time. We got a couple replays here. The helmet right to Rudolph's jaw, and he goes to the ground hard. Ryan Shazier, Juju Smith-Schuster, both concerned. Players, coaches, everyone. More on Rudolph in a moment. So in comes Devlin Hodges, and he hands off to James Conner. That was a good decision. Steelers take the 2017 lead. Fourth quarter, 10 seconds to go. Justin Tucker from 48 yards away to tie the game. And we are headed to overtime. Another clutch hit from Tucker in OT. Steelers win the coin toss. Chose to defer, so the Ravens 3 and out. Steelers 2nd and 7. Juju Smith-Schuster catches it, and then Marlon Humphrey forces the fumble and then hustles back to recover it. Watch this punch right there by Humphrey, right on the ball. So now the Ravens with a chance again. And guess who they bring out? Tucker. Ball game. It was riding the line the whole way down, but it just creeps inside, handing the Steelers yet another loss as the Ravens win it 26-23. Not the best of days for Lamar Jackson. Career high 3 interceptions in the game, but they do get the win, 26-23. Mason Rudolph went 13 for 20 and a touchdown before he left the game after that play, and clearly that was on the minds of everyone following the game.
From an injury standpoint, Mason Rudolph is out with concussion. James Washington had an AC shoulder injury, and Mark Barron had a hamstring. I'll have more information about the details regarding those guys and others on Tuesday when we normally meet.
That's a tough experience, you know. I heard of situations where, you know, the person's not moving at all, that doesn't get up, and you know, and I was just praying to God that, you know, he gets up and he's our quarterback and he's our guy. I'm praying for a speedy recovery.
I was just getting to the ball, trying to, you know, make a play for my team. I hit the strike zone like we talked about. I didn't go high. I didn't try to intentionally hurt him. I'm worried about him. I heard he's at the hospital. My prayers go out to him and his family. But I'm never trying to hurt anybody. At the end of the day, guys have families. So I never try to intentionally hurt him. I was just going and flying to the ball like I normally do. And I was asking the ref what happened, and they said upstairs, said a part of my helmet kind of hit him in the chin, and that's what caused the flag. But I still believe that it wasn't intentional on my part.
On Mason's injury, do you know why he had to stand up and kind of walk off the way he did while the cart was out there?
Ask somebody that's in charge of that. I don't drive carts and things of that nature.
Okay, so here's what happened. The cart that was supposed to take Mason Rudolph off the field stopped, and they were forced to get him off the cart and then have him to walk. Not sure Mike Tomlin knew that, but that's what happened. So again, not the best scene for Mason Rudolph considering the injury. Then he's forced to walk off the field. Now, here is a look at the Steelers quarterback situation. As we mentioned, Big Ben done for the season. Mason Rudolph clearly headed into concussion protocol. So that leaves undrafted Devlin Hodges, who was promoted from the practice squad about a month ago. On the practice squad right now there for Pittsburgh, former first-round pick Paxton Lynch. For more on what's happening in Pittsburgh with the quarterback situation, who do they turn to now? Here's Dan Graziano.
When Steelers quarterback Mason Rudolph left Sunday's game with a concussion, the Steelers had to put third-stringer Devlin "Duck" Hodges in the game. He played well, and they had a chance to win, but they fell to 1-4, and now they have a major quarterback question. Starter Ben Roethlisberger is out for the year following elbow surgery. Rudolph obviously in question because he has a concussion. They could turn to Duck Hodges. Why is his nickname Duck? He was the 2018 Alabama State duck calling champion, and that's why everybody refers to him as Duck. Steelers linebacker Bud Dupree said, "I'm not surprised Duck came in and played well. Duck was killing us in training camp." You could see a little bit more of Duck going forward for the Steelers.
All right, Dan, thanks a lot. So back to the Baltimore side of this thing. With that win in Pittsburgh, the Ravens are now roughly 50% favorites to win that division. Baltimore in a two-horse race basically right now with the Browns, who can move back into a tie for first with the win over the Niners on Monday night.